More than 40% of women plan to temporarily step out of the workforce to care for family at some point during their career. The voluntary off-ramping just contributes to the lack of women in middle management.
I left the workforce after I had my third child, and as much as I loved my old job, I couldn't do both. I couldn't be the mom that I wanted to be, and I couldn't be the kind of banker I would want to be. So I made a choice.
I think about, is there a gender gap in corporate America today? Just by the fact that more women are leaving the workforce periodically to care for family or for other responsibilities, and that sometimes puts them at a disadvantage when they try and re-enter. I certainly found that for myself when I tried to re-enter in the corporate world.
As more innovative companies look to bring on professional talent, returners provide a very viable reservoir of untapped potential.
Success in our business is defined in innovation. We provide training programs for up-and-coming women to help them understand how to be more successful. And we're looking through the talent pipelines where women might be more available. reacHIRE is a great example of that.
When my youngest son started going to full-day kindergarten, I thought, okay, this is a good time, this is a good opportunity.
When I was looking to get back into work, I was excited about the prospect of getting back to work, but I spun my wheels for a while as to how to go about it.
Certainly one of the wonderful things about going through reacHIRE is it enabled me to enter a company and to be able to really demonstrate very tangibly what that breadth of experience that I brought to bear could do for the company.
The advice that I would give to a woman who's currently on a career break is don't let your imagination run wild. People were welcoming when I came back. They weren't concerned about why I had been out. They were more concerned about how I could add value to the corporation and how I could really help them.
It was just getting my confidence back. It was like looking for buried treasure.
What I loved about reacHIRE was it gave me a structured approach to get back in, re-identify with the successes I had had in the past, retouch some of the skills that I'm going to need when I get back into the workforce, and just structure my thinking.
When I was looking to come back into the workforce, I came across reacHIRE. And reacHIRE was fantastic because what it did was validated for me that my skills were still current and gave me a sense that they could be transferable.
If someone asked me about reacHIRE, I would tell them without hesitation that it's definitely a step that they should take. Go ahead, reach out, take a risk. Make sure that you take advantage of what reacHIRE has to offer, and you will be surprised at how much you'll grow, how much you'll develop, the friendships that you'll make, and how you will advance your career.
At reacHIRE, we know a career break is not a career breaker, but getting back to work is hard. Returning women need new professional opportunities and renewed confidence. reacHIRE sets women up for success, providing access to fantastic opportunities at companies that recognize the enormous value of women in the workforce. Reach with us, reacHIRE.